Alright, hello everyone, it is me, your boy, Rice Farmer. As you can see, we're on AV today. I normally don't post, I don't post that often, but my last few videos have been Type Soul, Deepwoken, and some other games. Anyways, today, we're gonna be grinding for the new city unit from the raid, and I heard the raid's pretty difficult. I really hope that I can get him because I want to get Sid and I want to do a showcase of him for you guys. Also, I am gonna hopefully try to get Monarch on Gogeta. If I get Monarch Gogeta, then I'll be so happy, bro. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started with the raids. I just beat the Smith John, so now we're on Lord of Shadows. Yeah, we're on Lord of Shadows now. I will say this, bro, Monarch Gogeta definitely did carry me. Monarch Gogeta is honestly fucking broken for DPS. So I definitely recommend getting Monarch on Gogeta. It's absolutely insane. Hopefully we can beat this. Once I do beat this, I'm gonna probably speed it up, and then hopefully we get Sid, and we'll just keep farming this until we get Sid. 2, 1, and I'm assuming 4. So my mistake was that I like spammed it, and you don't want to spam it. so you just wanna like be chill, not spam the shit out of it. And yeah. I think we can beat this. So I just need to get my nuke on one of these guys. So alright, it's 3. Oh shit. 2. 1. 4. Alright, there we go. Now we can actually beat this barrel. 3. 2. I'm assuming it's the same exact thing. 4, 1. So 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay. 3, 2, 4, 1. Alright, so it's 3, 2, 4, 1. Cool. Coolio. Alright. Try to get. Okay, we can nuke again, so that's good. Gonna get one more nuke, and then one more nuke. I think now I'm just gonna start spawning in my other summons. Alright, we're about to kill the boss here, so that's nice. One more thing I do want to know about Gogeta is that you can actually move him around, right? You can move him pretty easily, and honestly, he's just a really good unit, because like you don't have to sell him and like upgrade him again. So if you want a good Monarch unit, get Gogeta, because he's very, I mean, yes, he is expensive, but you can move him anywhere on the map. Not only that, but his clone attacks pretty much like every time he attacks, so he attacks twice every time. So I definitely recommend getting Gogeta if you can. We're about to kill Shadow, so that's nice. But we have all these guys to worry about, so it's a little annoying. Oh, never mind, they just go away. Okay, cool. Alright, so no Sid. You have to keep replaying this over and over and over again. And yeah, so I'm gonna do the next run.
Oh, my Rizzled is?
You say you Rizzled is?
No. Why the fuck would I say that?
Because you're like retarded. But I'm smart though. I'm smart though.
But I'm a straight man. I'm straight there. I'm straight there. Like, shut the fuck.
Man, you ever known?
I'm not straight there. Shut the fuck up, Nick.
I'm about to complete my, like, I think 5th or 4th run, so hopefully I get Sid. Let's see what happens though. I'm really hoping I can get Sid, because he's actually like a really good unit. I think he is at least, but this is like my 5th run, I think. So let's see if we get him or not. Oh! Yo, we actually got Sid. Wait, what? Bro. I just got Sid. I've done like barely any runs too. Where is he? Where is Sid? Delusional boy. Hey guys, so I did evolve Sid, and I did a whole showcase, but the recording was super laggy for some reason, so I'm gonna hope that this recording does work. So I did evolve Sid. Kind of sad that I couldn't show the footage, but we're in Sandbox. We're gonna do a showcase, and honestly guys, I don't know what's up with my luck, but I got Monarch Gogeta and Sid in like 4 runs within the span of 1 weekend. That's honestly insane. I don't know what the hell is up with my luck, but it's pretty insane, man. But anyways, here's Sid. He is full Z+, so just keep that in mind. No trait, by the way. But let's just first go over his passives. So basically, he has a gauge like Goku and Vegeta, and once it gets filled, you can swap to Sid, and whenever you swap, it does damage to enemies in range for 80% of this unit's damage, and it buffs damage for 40% for 30 seconds, so pretty good. And then also, Smith John is unknown. And on attacks, the unit has already attacked the enemy, increases the damage of that attack by 5%, which actually stacks, which is insane. And if the enemy has more health than this unit's damage, this unit deals plus 40% more damage, so insane damage. Let's go look at his abilities. So String Blitz looks pretty nice, honestly. I think AV is honestly really good with their effects. Also, I was going to use the cosmetic, but kind of sucks in my opinion. But anyway, already doing almost 3000 DPS with no trait. It's pretty insane. And he also isn't that expensive to upgrade either. I mean, he's not cheap, but alright, next ability. So, already 4.5k DPS. And now he has an ability, which I believe is a nuke. So, he deals 600% more damage on the next attack to the highest enemy HP in range. So this is more of like a boss killing nuke. In terms of damage, it's kind of mid. So I feel like you kind of have to get Monarch on Sid. But honestly, it's not terrible. I don't think it has an ability, an effect though. Actually, no, it kind of does. I don't know. Alright. So again, these are his passives if you want to go over them again. But now we're going to swap to Sid. Or Lord of Shadows. Alright, so his damage does go down. So let's look at the effects first. Looks pretty nice. Atomic. That's fucking cool. Alright. So, as obviously... Okay, so dramatic entry. Okay, so... I said obviously because I thought it was the same ability, but it's actually it's different. So on entry, damages all enemies in range for 150% of this unit's damage, and it buffs range. So, okay, so Smith John will buff damage, but Lord of Shadows will buff range, but he'll do more damage on entry. Now, a lot of people called Sid mid for his DPS. However, this unit is very passive based because, as you can see here, his damage in range pretty much just like will increase exponentially up until 100% and then also 50%. So that's honestly kind of insane. So basically, if you look at Sid, don't judge Sid based off his raw damage. Look at his passives, because what makes Sid good is his passives. Because these are some insane passives, I'm not gonna lie. Not only that, but Lord of Shadows is also immune to debuffs. That is insane. So, Sid has a nuke, does damage on entry, and it can increase damage in range. So basically, Sid is insane because of his passives, so again, don't judge Sid based off his raw damage. Look at his passives, because Sid's passives are insane. By the way, 7k DPS with no trait. Can you imagine how good Monarch is gonna be, bro? That's crazy, man. And this is his ability over here. All range atomic. So this 50% x the amount of swaps this unit has done and damage to all enemies in range. Interesting. So again, his damage is still going up. So it's better to get 8k DPS. And I believe if we swap back to Smith John, okay, so now his damage is even higher. Keep in mind, guys, I don't have a trait. This is just base. So again, this unit is very passive based, but he is definitely meta. Sid is fucking insane. Sid has some crazy passives. So in my opinion, is Sid worth the grind? Yes. But to be fair, I'm just lucky. I got him in like 4 runs, but honestly, even if you aren't lucky, I would say Sid is definitely worth it. Also, because Sid is immune to debuffs, he's gonna be good in war lines. And also Smith John is unknown. So again, he's going to be good in Borderlands, I believe. He is Blast, but he's also unknown, so I believe Smith John is very viable in Borderlands as well. So overall, Sid is very good. I'd recommend getting him. Honestly, top tier unit, very meta. His best rate is obviously going to be Monarch, but overall, good unit. Alright, well guys, that is pretty much the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Honestly, my luck has been insane this video. Monarch Gogeta and Sid in like 4 runs. Pretty insane. But hopefully next update will be even bigger and even better. And I will make content on that update. Thank you guys for so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys I guess next update. Peace.